Hey, what up, guys? It's Annie Tier Guild Forever. This is going to be a redirect for Smallville Season 2, Episodes 1, 2. I'm pretty sure 3 is in there too. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure 3 is there. And that concludes for Danny's donation. I'm not going to lie to you. This season start has been really, really crazy. Especially Lex getting married. But let's be honest. That was just because he was being manipulated. So, it is what it is. Chloe going through her own drama with Clark, which understandable considering all that's happened. But before anything else, though, of course, I gotta get in my usual spiel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, and then watch the video from beginning to end. That way we can finally hit that YouTube algorithm, because once again, we have the sub count, but we're lacking the watch time. So guys, please, I can't stress it enough, watch this video as much as you are able to, because at least that way we can finally hit that YouTube algorithm, become more of a growing community. So yeah, watch the video from beginning to end, or watch as much as you're able to. And if anything else, if you don't want to watch the video from beginning to end or any of it at all, then before you decide to click off and watch the reaction, can you guys do me a solid? Can you at least hit that like button? If you can at least hit that like button before exiting out this video, more than enough for me, okay? Besides, you want to hit that like button. Well, then again, most of the times when Smallville gets uploaded, it's because of Danny. Danny, I'm very grateful for the donations, and I do my best to deliver. I will admit, I do apologize about one main thing, though. I am aware that in season 2 of episode 2, we only got to see half of the episode. I apologize. There was some technical issues. That's the reason why I couldn't see the entire. You guys couldn't see the entire reaction, because there was some technical issues. They're all fixed and done over with, so you don't have to worry. Everything's resolved. Everything's fine. So won't happen again. But still, I apologize if you weren't able to see everything of episode 2. But in my personal opinion, that wasn't really like a serious episode. It was kind of like a one-off kind of thing. But I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a foxy little teacher, let me tell you. But it was still great to see nonetheless. The sad fact is that Whitney is no longer in this season, at least for now. I'm guessing one of two things is going to happen. Either A, Whitney is gone from the series in general, or he's just gone temporarily until he probably comes out later in the season, maybe another season, regardless of what happens. But it's still kind of sad to see, because you really do get to see how much the character has grown, and you don't really realize this until the character's gone, because in the beginning of season 1 of Smallville, Whitney was a class A douchebag, let's be honest. He bullied Clark. Well, he didn't really bully him. He kind of just... The problem is, early on in the series, Whitney was kind of overprotective of his girlfriend, Lana, which is understandable. Clark had his eye on her. But Clark was a respectable person. Like, even though he clearly liked Lana, he respected the fact that they're in a relationship and pretty much waited until he can get his moment with Lana. And especially now in season 2... Clark, you kind of have it in the bag right now, because A, Lana likes you back. It's clear as day. And B, she broke up with Whitney. And it's understandable why she broke up, is because Whitney is in the military now. And he expected her to wait for him. And while, yeah, that's sweet and very, like, it shows how strong their connection is, but I'm not going to lie to you. Long distance relationships never work out. They never do. Sure, it's probably fine for like the first couple weeks to a month, but after that, you start to realize that it's better to have the person better to have that one individual in front of you, or find someone else that will be with you all the time, or at least be with you to the point where you can see them, like they're close to you. You know what I mean? So it's understandable why she decided to like break it off with Whitney. It's understandable. Low key, I saw that coming like thousands of miles away. I knew that was coming. there was no way the relationship was gonna last. Not at this rate. Not unless Whitney ever came back later on, and preferably sooner than later. But Lana didn't want to wait, and honestly, it's not wrong for her to break up because of that. Personally, I think she made the right choice due to the fact of one of many things. I feel like the breakup was gonna happen whether Whitney went to the military or not, because every single time she was with Whitney, she only ever thought about Clark. And I guess maybe Lana was kind of turned off to the fact that Whitney was kind of being a little bit smothering in a way, you could say. He kind of smothered her quite a bit, and that's probably what kind of made her have second thoughts about him, because, well, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure Lana dated Whitney because he was the football star. Like, at first, that's what it was, but over time, she grew to actually have genuine... I'm not saying she never had feelings for Whitney. Whitney is a good character, and over the course of the series, you see that they gotten closer and closer. But toward the end, she realized that the one she actually does like is Clark. And I'm not sure if Clark knows this. I feel like, does he? I don't know. It's hard to say, but right now Clark is kind of distracted at the fact that she, how can I say this? I feel like she knows Clark's secret, or she knows that Clark is hiding something. Before, it was kind of like whatever, she just wrote it off, but after the situation where she almost died in that tornado, yeah, she's basically like Lex. She almost died, and she's questioning how could she still be alive. So, yeah, perfectly reasonable explanation why she, whatchamacallit, she's seeing Clark in a whole different light. Like, she likes him, but at the same time, she's aware that he's hiding something. Speaking of liking Clark, we're also getting some drama with Chloe and Clark, because, I mean, you can say it was Chloe's fault for pushing the idea of them just returning to being friends. Clark is okay with it, because now he doesn't have to worry about, like, committing to Chloe and still can be open about Lana. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Lana knows that, and Lana is upset because he chose to remain friends instead of become closer. And, well, she ain't okay with it. She's not even over him. Not one bit. Even though she was the one that suggested it. And at the same time, you can say, like, oh, well, Lana did it to herself. I mean, Chloe cares about Clark, and she genuinely does like him. The problem is, she probably retreated to that tactic because she didn't want to lose him. She didn't want to lose her friend. She didn't want to lose anything with Clark. She wanted to keep him within arm's length every single time. That's why she did this, to make it more easier on both sides. But it wasn't easy for her, but it was easy for Clark, and that's what bugs her. And the main issue right here is Clark is very undecisive. There are moments where Clark gets jealous, especially when Chloe is mentioning another guy. There are moments where Clark shows clear signs that he's jealous, but at the same time, when it comes to Lana, his attention just goes straight to her. It's like there are moments where he does like Chloe, but it seems like majority of the time, Lana is the priority, and that's what Chloe can't get behind of. Clark just really needs to learn how to make his mind, man. You can't have it both ways. One or the other, bro. One or the other. You can't have it both ways. And finally, the most important thing out of these 3 episodes, Pete, there you go. Pete knows about Clark's secret. Now, here's the thing. I knew at some point that Clark was going to tell his best friends, like Chloe, Pete. I'm pretty sure not Lex. At least, I feel like Lex is someone that he wouldn't tell. Lex would find out over time. But his friends finding out, like Pete and Chloe, that I easily foresaw. It was just a matter of when, and I didn't think it'd be this soon. I thought they wouldn't at least know until like season 3 or 4. But hey, Pete knows, and I feel like it's only a matter of time till Lana knows. I mean, Chloe, but I feel like Lana knowing is, she's getting there. She's gonna find out, and when she does, Clark, that's probably the best chance you'll ever have to ever get a thing with Lana. But at the same time, just know this: if you pick her, you're gonna have to break Chloe's heart. Chloe's heart, man, and that's gonna suck. When personally, I feel like Clark and Chloe have a better chemistry. I don't know. That's just me. Lana is kind of like a hit or miss. Even though she's pretty much available now, it's kind of a hit or miss, bro. Like, personally, I think Clark and Chloe, especially during the prom, like, whole thing going on, yeah, the chemistry was there. But Clark backed off the moment, like, Chloe mentioned the whole friend thing. She shouldn't have done that, by the way. She had an opportunity to make something with her and Clark, but she retreated from it, and it cost her. But who knows? Maybe later on they'll go close again. We'll see. But I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the reactions. The cross struggle henshin will continue Wednesday. I feel like it'll continue Wednesday because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a stream and then Patreon. Okay? So it'll probably continue Wednesday. We'll see. Actually, no, not Wednesday. Tomorrow's Monday, right? So Tuesday. Never mind. Tuesday. We can fit it in Tuesday. So Tuesday we'll definitely get the cross circle henshin going on. Look forward to that when it goes up. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Hashtag. I really want to think about this. Hashtag Lana or Chloe, because Clark can't decide. Peace. I'm out.